What's good, sports gamers? And today I'll be going over with you some tips and tricks you must know gameplay wise when playing College Football 25. And if you like the content we provide, make sure to subscribe to help us grow this thing. I'm Chris from Sports Gamers Online, and alright, let's get it. College Football 25 has altered how the read option works, which may be confusing if you're transitioning from Madden, unlike how it's been since forever. You now need to press A or X on your controller to keep the ball with your QB. This change will require some adjustments if you're accustomed to the previous method, but if you've been cooking with read options before, nothing will change after a couple games. When running read options, always go into it wanting to hand the ball off to simplify it in your mind. If you see the guy with the R above his head when you bring the screen up pre-snap, starting to crash down, then you hit A or X to pull it out from the running back's pocket. One of the best features in College Football 25 is the switch stick, offering players the ability to seamlessly switch to another defender mid-play to make a play on the ball originally out of their reach. This opens up crazy potential to become a defensive menace on the field. So to maximize its effectiveness, use the switch stick when you can't reach a specific receiver with your current defender by simply flicking the right stick towards the nearest guy to you to instantly take control and better defend your target. For instance, if you spot a corner route developing while stationed in the middle of the field, obviously you're not going to be able to get to it. So 2 quick flicks to the left or right can shift you to the cornerback's position, allowing you to anticipate and intercept passes like a prime Asante Samuel. The switch stick can disrupt opponents accustomed to relying on cornerbacks following rules. Mastering this feature can elevate your defensive game to new heights in College Football 25. To minimize putting your passes in danger, you should utilize the pass lead function to lead the ball away from the nearest defender, where only you can get it. If your receiver is heading towards the defender, throwing the ball behind them, for instance, can not only prevent an interception, but also prompt the receiver to slow down, guaranteeing a more secure catch. This technique is crucial for sustaining drives and maintaining offensive momentum. With the new kicking system in College Football 25, you probably have already been screwed out of 2 or 3 game winners because of it. But with these tips, I hope they're able to help you out. There are some things you have to know to not shank the ball into the third row. First off, as the distance of the kick increases, the meter will swing faster for you to nail the accuracy, which is the thing going left to right. Additionally, better kickers will have a larger yellow region and most importantly, green region for you to land inside. And once you lock in the accuracy, you have to stop the power as close to the red as possible to get maximum power on your kick. And if you're struggling to stop the power in time, consider changing how you lock it in. In your settings, you can set this up to either have it be tap and tap, where you press the button twice to lock in accuracy and then power, or tap and hold, where you hold the button once to lock in accuracy and release it when you've hit the right amount of power. At the play call screen, you can adjust your current formation's audibles on the fly by hitting L2 or LT on your controller. This allows you to cycle through and customize the 4 preset audibles with your preferred plays. By doing so, your chosen plays will be set up when you need to hit an audible on the field. It's wise to set audibles that complement your base play, aka the play that you're coming out in, providing multiple ways to exploit different defensive looks and attack various areas on the field effectively. By going into your defensive play call screen and down to coach adjustments, which you can access by clicking in the right stick, this allows you to fine-tune your zone coverage depths. So by scrolling all the way to the bottom, you will find your zone drops, specifically for the flats, curls, and hooks. These adjustments dictate how far your defenders drop back into their assigned zones. You can adjust the depth for each zone drop, ranging from a shallow coverage close to the line of scrimmage to a deeper zone extending downfield. So you can tailor your defensive strategy by setting different depths based on game situations and opponent tendencies. For example, adjust your linebacker's hook zone to drop 5 yards on one play and 25 yards on another to counter different things that they want to do. And to reset it back to default, use the reset play audible or play stick coverage pre-play. Whenever you see a crowded line like this, it's actually one of the easier looks to run against if you're in shotgun, because at this point it's basically your blockers against their defenders, allowing you to slide right around the edge with 1, maybe 2 guys left to beat. If you prefer to run a mini scheme or have a go-to play, setting up your favorite plays can streamline this. Simply double tap square, triangle, or X to select the play you want to add to your favorites, and a star will indicate that the play has been successfully added. Then you can access your favorite plays quickly by navigating to the favorite plays menu. This eliminates the need to search through different formations each time you want to select the same plays. Having your preferred plays in one place allows for quicker decision making and less time wasted. Also, by double tapping a receiver's button, it will cause you to pump fake at them and get the user defender to bite because of the fact that you see the passing meter above their head. In certain situations, you may need to execute a high pass to effectively complete a difficult throw. To achieve this, hold LB or L1 on your controller while throwing the pass to give it a high arc, sailing it over defenders' heads, and because of the high arc, you're gonna have to go get it. So to ensure your receiver secures the catch, press triangle or Y to have them leap for the ball. The high pass can help you complete difficult throws and help you connect with your receiver in key spots. When scrambling outside the pocket with no open receivers, it may be time to playmaker somebody to create something out of thin air. Those not familiar with the playmaker feature, it's by flicking the right stick in a given direction you can tell the receiver closest to you to move into hopefully open space. This can create big plays by catching your opponent off guard when they're in that awkward spot of defending you from running and covering your playmaker target. So always be on the lookout for these opportunities when you're rolling out and you see nothing open, as this can help create separation from defenders and exploit potential openings in the defense for big gains. A new feature in football video games is custom stems, which enable you to adjust the distance of most routes the receiver will run. So to customize a route, select the receiver's icon before you snap the ball and press L1 or LB on your controller to activate the stem adjustments. Then use the left stick to modify the length of the route for your liking. This feature allows you to shorten routes that may be too deep and increase its effectiveness. To enhance your shiftiness on the field, always stay one step ahead of your opponent by always being ready to break out a move, even immediately after completing one. Quick decision making is crucial in responding to changing situations and staying elusive against defenders. By anticipating and preparing your moves in advance, you can exploit defensive over pursuits and react fast to optimize every play to the best of your ability. Even with the introduction of the switch stick, most players will still prefer controlling a single player during a play. So it's crucial to quickly identify that player right after snapping the ball. The awareness of the location of their user helps you plan your next move, so you'll naturally look for them if you're passing on their side of the field before committing to a throw. In your coach adjustments on the play call screen, you can adjust your team's tempo with 4 different settings, each offering distinct advantages and disadvantages. Normal provides full access to both your playbook, allowing for balanced gameplay without significant fatigue penalties. This is what majority of gamers will be playing on. No Huddle accelerates your team to the line of scrimmage faster, facilitating quick plays and catching the defense off guard. However, it increases your players' fatigue and limits access to parts of your playbook. Turbo maximizes your speed fully but significantly decreases your players' fatigue and restricts the playbook options more than No Huddle. Its purpose is if you want to emulate the prime Chip Kelly Duck teams, as it's best for those rapid drives without the defense having much time to counter. And True Clock slows down the game to conserve time if you have a lead, allowing you to control the game's tempo and shorten the match. If you're looking to create a game-changing play or a highlight, you can execute a lateral by pressing LB or L1 on your controller while running with the ball. This allows your player to pass the ball laterally to another teammate, which can be key in extending a play or surprising the defense. You must make note, in this game, no play is dead, and they will still let you lateral the ball as you're falling to the ground. To quickly get to the edge and put defenders on their heels, utilize the pump fake to get a speed boost around the corner by double tapping the icon of a receiver you want to throw to initiate the pump fake. This helps you get around the edge, allowing you to use your speed to stretch the defense immediately. If you're having trouble stopping kick returns or screens, one effective strategy is to dive through the blocking. By diving into the mayhem, the blockers will simply ignore you and you can end up disrupting the opponent's timing. This tactic often forces the ball carrier to adjust their path, or even better, trip over you. By holding the square or X button on your controller, you trigger a run after the catch animation, allowing you to continue moving without stopping to catch the ball. So this can help you not get warped into tackle animations when making the catch as well, by opting to run through the circle target so you can make it harder for the defender to get a hand on you. You see, like, this is a prime play where they end up jumping and the defender is back in the play and able to knock the ball out. But running through the circle and then using the run after the catch mechanic, the defender basically has no chance to get a finger on you. If you find it challenging to consistently gain yards when returning kickoffs and punts, consider changing your kickoff and punt camera angle to the all 22 cam by pressing down on the D-pad twice. This angle provides the best overhead view of how the blocking is being set up, allowing you to spot potential lanes opening up and maximize your opportunities for gaining yardage. Alright, sports gamers, I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you like the content we provide, make sure to subscribe to Sports Gamers Online for more College Football 25 content. And once you're with us, hit that bell icon at the bottom so you don't miss anything we put out. Alright people, I'm Chris. Thank you all for watching, and be good, y'all.